up against the Boston Celtics. Get Please, it would really help me to leave a like or comment. But yeah, man, we going up against the Boston Celtics. This is my second time saying that, but make sure y'all enjoy the gameplay too. But yeah, man, that's enough of me talking. Let's get into the video. I gotta do my shooting badge, man. Like, bro, I gotta do my shooting badge. No wonder I'm missing my shots. Haven't got used to the jump move yet. I'm kind of bored because I really want to watch Netflix, but if I watch Netflix, I gotta pay the next bill, and I'm probably not gonna have enough money. So, and plus I gotta get a Game Pass so I can play PUBG. I'm trash at PUBG. I don't want to play PUBG. I don't want to play PUBG.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
I gotta catch up. Only got 5. Dang. I want to practice on my mid range though. If I could just cut range, man, that'd be straight. Focus on the mid range.
Good to see someone who values the mid-range game. Now let's see how this works. someone who values the mid-range game. Now let's see how this works.
I said I wanted catch and shoot.
Next up, one of the deadliest gunslingers from beyond the arc ever. Say what's up to Shammy Wells. What's up, Shammy Wells?
Shammy Wells.
Yes, sir. It's a pleasure to be back, man. The vet is in the building, baby. Yes, sir.
I love it. These are the best times for shooting NBA 2K21's My Career Storyline. What was the first thought that went through your head when they gave you the call to come back in this epic storyline?
The first thought was me. They sure they called the right person.
I don't know. Send me.
Coming up next, the Celtics taking on the Cavaliers. For Boston, they now hold 6th place. And as we're moving into the back half of the season, they're looking to climb higher. Celtics will be right
I'm
back.
gonna try to make my shots, man. I'm gonna try to make my shots. I know I can make my shots. I ain't gonna take no threes until I get used to my
Welcome everyone, let's
mid-range.
get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two
Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Their names are similar, and sometimes people get confused. Brown said, Coach Brad Stevens does it a lot. He draws up the play and says Jaylen, but puts JT on the clipboard. We look at each other like, all right, bro, one of us is going to get the bucket. It doesn't even matter. Kevin, back to you.
Both capable, DA. Thank you. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. They've got Drummond, Okoro out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Garland. And for the Celtics, Walker and Smart, the guards. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Thompson in at the center position. Greg, too early to start talking about MVP for this year or mid-season?
You know, we've gotten to a point now where we start talking MVP the start of the season. You know,
Yeah, right.
People just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case and sway some opinions with your play this time of year, but I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season?
Yes, they can.
Like you say, let it play out. Now, here's Okoro. Singletary. Offline with it. And here's Brown. He'll get a bust.
On the road, you didn't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
It's his first trip to the line. Throw good, Garland.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy, but this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
Both shots good from the stripe.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Walker the best to Thompson. Back to Walker. Gets a very good look and converts.
How confident is Kemba Walker in the pick and roll game? Boy, he's been running this since he got in the league. Look out, folks.
And moving to a star-laden team last year, Walker continued to produce as he always has.
And the scoring average may have gone down, but that was totally expected. This has been a seamless integration of Kemba Walker. Coach Stevens has got to get some credit here. You allow Kemba Walker to play to his strengths, but you also allow him to thrive in the team situation with other talent.
Now, here's Walker. After the miss from Andre Drummond. Thompson passes to Tatum. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And here's Cleveland. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. They got something out of every possession.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you know,
Garland dishes to Drummond. Garland with it. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Drummond. Lays it up off the glass.
A tall and powerful big, Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Tatum's shot is off. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Well placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Walker's shot is off. Cavaliers leading. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Okoro kicks to Garland. No good that time. And it's Boston the other way. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending.
Really the story of the game.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Here's Cobb. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Shoots the three. And another miss by Cleveland. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Outside T. Pass to Neesmith. Just 4 to shoot. With some arc, and the layup good by Teague.
How about the touch on that floater? That shot, as Teague has in his arsenal, is such an important piece to have.
Here's Osman. Here's McGee. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
And Teague's got the ball here for Boston. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Nance trying to break loose. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now, here's Cobb. Teague covering. For Boston, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. We've got 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pulls up. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Tie game in Boston. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
I think I'm gonna just pay for it. I think the smarter way is to have a redeem code and put some
And
money
before
on
the game, we checked in with
Either
Marcus
do
Smart,
that
who
or
told
put
us
it
how
on
his upbringing
Google
helped
Play
shape
card.
his approach to the game.
Because I'm not using my iPhone no more because I logged out, so I'm going to use
anybody who
my
has siblings older or
Android.
younger, you understand
Awesome
the struggle,
dude.
especially being
I'm
the
tired though.
youngest. You know, you
It's
always gotta
just
fight for what you want.
2K.
And no question, Smart is
2K is
considered one of the
long,
toughest
it's a long
guys, Greg,
series.
in the
It's a
NBA.
long
You
season.
have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body on a nightly basis.
You guys think about themselves here in this one.
Their defense in that first period, they were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think you can see the results.
On the court for Cleveland, Larry Nance out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Harris. Then it's Porter. And it's Cobb in at the point guard. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. we've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got two terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. Guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And team strategy.
Hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Cavaliers will go with a different look here. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, on the wing, Harris. He kicks it to Okoro. Back to Harris. Six to shoot. They get the rebound. And that one's good. Drummond
pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
And a wide open look for Walker. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Singletary, guarded by Smart. And Drummond throws it down.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Harris passes to Drummond. Harris looking it over. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just get moved rebounds.
Here's Okoro. Following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Out to Harris. Step back shot. And Tatum pulls it down.
Missing, bro.
Boston leading by 6. Brown wide open. He fired. It's
the wonder there in front.
Passes to Okoro. 53 seconds left to play here in the half. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. And Smart now atop the key. Back to Walker. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And now it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
Kemba Walker's handle has always been special, and it's always created shots just like
Singletary, and a miss there on the triple. Tatum. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Raptors in Toronto.
I thought his physicality was crucial too. You know, he kept it on their
Yeah, we losing right now, bro.
starting this
It's
basketball
crazy.
game.
And so it's the Boston Celtics, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Jeff, you guys had a great first half. Is the key to the second half to continue to be that aggressive?
Yeah, we got to play defense. They're a really good team. They're going to play hard. They're real physical. We just got to come out and keep guarding.
Jeff, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard,
I'm
the
more
second
of a
half
Madden
begins
type
with
of
very
person.
different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a
I
comeback.
ain't a 2K type of person. I'm more of a Madden
really
type
having
of
a great
person.
game.
Man, how about the amount he's
I play 2K,
the
but
scoring column through two quarters, he has been terrific.
And one
I'm
would
more of a
expect
Madden
that the
type of
defense
person.
made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Round the small
30 to
forward with Tatum
14.
holding down the 4 spot. Walker in Smart, the guard. And it's Thompson in at the center, filling out the middle.
I'm finna change back the settings. Like I had it. Settings. I do it
Brad
after this
Stevens
game.
getting going. Now here's Love. Still getting warmed up offensively.
Lane.
It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Boston Celtics.
Well, one thing that Kevin Love will always have is his passing. He'll be one of the best deep court passers until the day he retires.
And we know this, Greg. He took his inspiration with that ability from the great Wes Unseld. He, too, an incredible passer, easy opportunities at the rim in a jump start of the break situation. Just two incredible guys at what they do.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when traded to the... That was... Go back
George
to... How
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
It's not my ball handling skills. It's not none of that. It's just my overall. It's just my overall. Man. And the team is not working as a team, so.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Floats one. Now, here's...
Defense prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
And there is no way.
Be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Well, we lost this one.
Looking around. There's the pass throw.
Shot. Good look under very little pressure. He just...
Hendricks Cobb. Back by Drummond. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Andre Drummond. Hance comes in for Kevin Love. And Porter subbed in for Garland. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Boston leading by 13. Outside T. Pass to Tice. No good on that one. Here's Osman. He's covered by Brown. Ball's knocked loose. Outside T. Minutes into the third now. Pass to Osman. And here is Cobb. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
It's almost as if Hendricks Cobb relishes the idea that you want to contest his shot. He becomes more determined to finish.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Boston leading by 11. Teague, the pass to Tice.
Today.
Inside. There's 48 seconds left in the third.
Wow, bro, they getting mad over a
Smart
stupid
comes in
foul,
for
bro.
Jeff T. Okoro, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Walker. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. 11 points in the game.
Well, the catch and shoot is Kemba's game, right? He can play in pick and roll, or he can play off a teammate.
Passes it to Cobb. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. And Boston with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Now, here's Tice. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tatum, no good. And so, it's the Boston
I feel like
Celtics
throwing him up,
finding a
bro.
15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be right back after this.
Glad they winning, bro. I swear to God, bro. They better be glad. Because I changed the settings. If I would have never changed the settings, bro, we would have won that game. I'm going to change it back to
And
regular.
let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And we quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Cavs have the lineups. So on the floor for Cleveland, JaVale McGee is out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Okoro. Then there's Cobb.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
Walker in the post. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Kemba Walker finding a rhythm. Nothing scarier to a defense than when he starts to hum.
They don't care about
The
winning,
pass to
man.
Okoro.
They don't.
And Okoro throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And the basket basket is good.
Well, a big part of what Kemba Walker does that makes him dangerous, scoring off the move. How about that body control, guys?
Timeout UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, playing in front of so many people, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team,
The lures of the game of college basketball.
Boston making a switch here. Brown's checked in, and then for Cleveland. Drummond's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kevin Love comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Garland in for Cobb. Now, here's Garland. Pass to Love. Knocked away. Stolen by Walker. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Here's Love. Nice touch on the shot from close.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, they couldn't make anything in that first break.
Now, here's Walker. A floater, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
There's Garland.
They probably thought they shouldn't have no iOS because they already got it on console.
At one point, they led by 16.
So why worry
to the
about
wing
mobile
right
when you
side.
can worry about the console version?
Walker's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Out to the wing. Here's a Okoro. That three off the mark. And so it's Smart. Up the Boston. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Oh.
First one falls for him.
You get the sense that Jason Tatum has a drive to be great. This is a young player who doesn't lack for confidence. I love watching him play.
And so Tatum nails them both. And the Cavaliers with possession here. 15-point game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now, here's Tatum. Good work defensively by Smart. Celtics leading by 13. Outside, Walker. Trying to get open is Thompson. Shot's good by Walker.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Boston.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought that their overall shot selection was better.
So, looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They lost their first 2 games of the year for this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet for the 4th time.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around all-around game for Kemba Walker.
This guy has been shot making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kemba Walker.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy,
Explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. To the middle. Smart deciding where to go with it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 15.
saw the opportunity to put this away, and
Well, we lost.
Not
I ain't
turn it
mad.
down.
Playing
Why
with
would I
great
be mad
energy
for?
and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Guys, some great passing from him.
yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now, here's Brown. Walker in the post. It's rebounded by Cobb. Lets it go from deep. Cranes the three-pointer.
Well, you can see the assertive shot hunting by Hendricks Cobb beyond the arc. What impressive shooting.
Walker with it. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alt, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long.
That's what I don't like you. Alright, on the next episode, we'll be versing the Minnesota Timberwolves. But yeah, man, I catch you guys in the next video.